Hi Gemini, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your February 2020 love reading. This reading is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. And if you are interested in a personal reading, then all my information will be in the description box below, okay? Also, to add, Gemini, my sister has a channel entitled Beyond Astro K. I will leave the link in the description box below. Please go and check that out if you are interested in astrology and want to learn more about astrology. The channel is amazing, and I'm not being biased because that's my sister, but it is really amazing and informative. Also, I do have a pick a card reading. Who is your soulmate for 2020? If you missed that, I will leave the link in the description box below also. Okay, let's take a look at your reading and let's see what was in store for you, what happened for you, Gemini, in the month, well, in the past really. So the first card we have is the Six of Pentacles, as well as the Chariot in the reverse. Okay, so in the past, Gemini, it's two things. I feel like you wanted to be in a connection with somebody where it was an equal balance of give and take. Now, some of you could have been connecting with a Virgo or a Taurus, comes to mind, right? I get a sense that you were in a connection with an individual, maybe a Capricorn, but this is my Virgo card, right? Some of you have Virgo moon or rising or Venus or Mars, but I feel like for some of you, you was in a connection with an individual and you were the provider. You were the one that was initiating all the plans, or the ideas as to where you think the relationship or connection should be. You were the one that was taking care of this person, Gemini, right? You were offering this person, you was giving this person your all. Maybe you have kids with this individual, right? Or maybe this person acted like a child for some of you. This person acted like a child, and you may have, this person may have looked at you as though you were their father for some of you, or if you are a female listening to this, as though you were their mother, expecting you to take care of them, expecting you to provide, expecting you to give them half of your wages. And this person, I feel, was quite immature. You could have been connecting with a Virgo, quite an immature person. Maybe they were younger than you, and because you were older than them, or you acted older than them, they expected you to take care of them. And at the time, some of you may have felt quite comfortable in this role, comfortable in this position of being the provider, taking care of this person. But look, we have the Chariot in the reverse. Now, I feel like for some of you, this situation was at some sort of standstill. It was quite stagnant. So to me, this is saying that this situation that you was in with this individual, whether it's a Cancer or a Virgo or a Taurus, right? I feel like it was leading to no destination. And you may have felt to yourself that if you kept giving to this person, if you kept giving and showing this person what you could, how you could take care of them, what this situation could become, that they will in fact treat you the same way. And I don't feel like they did with the Chariot in reverse. This person may have been quite selfish for some of you, and it's almost like they expected you to keep giving, and they were unwilling to move. They were unwilling to reciprocate your advances. They were unwilling, not even your advances, your generosity, right? They didn't meet you halfway. They weren't willing to give you that equal balance of give and take. And I feel like some of you felt as though the more you give, then it's going to make them want to give. But no, I feel like this person was quite arrogant. They had some sort of expectancy, like, you know, Gemini's going to give it to me anyway. I don't need to do anything really. So for some of you, your giving actually made this person's behavior worse without realizing it at the time. For some of you, this could have been your energy. You could have been in a situation with someone that was given to you, could have been the father of your child, but you didn't want to take this relationship any further. Maybe you didn't want to be with this person anymore, or maybe you may have felt that the situation wasn't going anywhere. Maybe we should break up. Maybe you should just be a father to our children. But in terms of me and you being in a relationship, it's not going to go anywhere, is what I'm getting here. Okay, so let's take a look at what's happening in the now for you, Gemini. Okay, so we've got the 8 of Rods in the reverse. And we've got your energy, the 7 of Swords. Okay. With the 8 of Rods in the reverse, you're feeling quite blocked and stuck at the moment. So some of you are still in this connection with this person. You could be with a Sagittarius individual. And for some of you, there's no communication with this individual. You're choosing not to communicate with this person. And for some of you, I get a sense that this person may have blocked some of you, or this person doesn't communicate with you. Could be the same person. Okay, this person could be a Sagittarius with a Virgo moon, or a Capricorn moon, or a Cancer moon. But I wouldn't really say Cancer moon, because Cancer moons don't usually behave like this. Or you could have a Cancer moon, Gemini, or you could be a Gemini Cancer cusp. I feel like there's some sort of restriction around communication in regards to yourself and this person. For some of you, it's you don't want to communicate with this person anymore. You feel as though it's no point. Some of you've cut this person out of your life, is what I'm getting. And for my singles, I feel like you could have been in that situation, right, which I discussed beforehand, and it's put you off love. It's put you off wanting to connect with others. So maybe you've closed yourself off from love. Maybe, because look, this is the arrows of love in some cases, and maybe you are not wanting to connect with anyone. You don't want anyone to connect with you. You're very much into yourself. You don't want no one to gain some sort of closeness to you. You're not initiating any sort of, some of you feel like you don't want to even give people the wrong idea. You don't want to flirt with anyone. You just don't want to meet anyone, because there's something in love that's put you off with connecting with new people. Some of you have been single for 8 years, 8 months. And if you are still with this person, to me, there's no communication with yourself and this person. You and this person could be quite angry with each other. You and this person may have communicated in the past, and a lot of harsh words were exchanged between yourself and this person. And maybe this person is trying to contact you, but you've put them on pause, you've blocked them, or they've done that to you. Okay, so with the 7 of Swords sideways, this is saying to me 2 things. Some of you have blocked this person. Some of you are thinking about blocking this person. And some of you are thinking about ways in which you can exit this person's life. Okay, or ways in which this person can exit your life. But I feel like you want to take yourself away. It's almost like you want to be incognito, but you're trying to find some sort of master plan as to how you're going to achieve that, as to how you're going to attain that. All right. So I definitely think some of you are putting some sort of ball in motion, like, okay, I'm not going to speak to this person anymore. I'm going to cut them off. You've done that. But now some of you might be thinking to yourself, okay, I don't want this person to know where I am at all. So there's an energy of, for 2 different groups of you, not wanting to connect with anyone new. And also, if you are in a connection with somebody, you're not speaking to that person and you want to disconnect from that person entirely. Wanting to be alone is what I'm getting from these cards right here, Gemini. Let's see what your focus is, Gemini. Okay, so your focus, we have the 6 of Pentacles, and it's a different deck. All right. For some of you, you're still feeling to yourself that you can attain some sort of equal give and take with this person. You could be connecting excuse me, with a Virgo or a Taurus or a Capricorn. It's coming to mind here, right? Some of you still have hope, but some of you are feeling to yourself that you need to now give to yourself. Some of you have shifted the focus onto yourself, realizing that excuse me, and this could have been what some sort of communication has been about. You may have voiced your concern, your opinions. I don't like the way things have been going. I feel like I'm giving too much. You could still be with this person and you may feel like you're doing too much in regards of parenting, in regards of taking care of the bills, right? And there could have been some sort of discord and argument. And some of you may be thinking to yourself, you know what, I am just not going to pay, or I'm not going to give anymore. And you could still be with that person. It's almost like I'm getting a sense that you're putting your foot down right now. Your focus is on achieving a balance with this individual, with the Six of Pentacles. For some of you, your focus is on just focusing on yourself, you know, turning inwards, giving to yourself the same way you were giving to this person or to others, treating yourself now. Or your focus could also be on meeting someone that is generous as you, is what I'm getting here. Your focus is on maybe wanting love, but wanting love with an individual that's going to be kind and sharing, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, we have Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you could be focused on the fact that a relationship may have broken down because other factors were involved. Maybe you may have felt that your partner was seeing someone else, or I feel like you feel, for some of you, this is what I'm getting strongly, that your partner was hiding money from you. And there's a focus here. And you want some of that money. For some of you, you want your half, is what I'm getting. There's something around money here with you, Gemini. And someone withholding money from you. For some of you, you could be involved in some sort of financial dispute with your partner or ex-partner in regards to children. Maybe your partner pays you money every month for the upkeep of the children, and for some reason they've been withholding that money. And I feel like some of you are not even speaking to this person, but I feel that you want justice. I'm looking at the scales here in this picture, right? You want justice. You want what you deserve and what your children deserve. Some of you were married to this individual and you feel like your ex-partner or partner is very selfish and they're only focusing on number one. You see how he's banging that one pentacle? He's focused on just that one pentacle. You feel like your person or your ex-partner is just concerned about themselves and number one, and your focus is to gain and seek what you deserve financially from this person. You're yeah, definitely I feel like you're connecting with a earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, especially Virgo. And you feel like this person is selfish and almost to a sense where you feel like this person, because there's three of you. So it could be yourself and you have two children with this person. And you feel like your partner, your ex-partner is just focused on themselves and not on the children, not on you. And you're going to make sure that this person pays what they're supposed to pay. That's your focus, right? Okay, so let's talk about it now. Let's talk about advice for you, Gemini, and what's to come for you in the month of February 2020, okay? All right, so the first card you have is the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. It's definitely earth sign here. So with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, this is saying that you could be feeling quite, okay, your focus is on getting what you desire and what you feel that you deserve, right? But there's an energy here of you doubting yourself, doubting that you can get some sort of success in regards to this area. For some of you, it could be an equal balance of give and take in an existing relationship. For others of you, it's something around money. Someone withholding money from you, withholding money from yourself and your children. And although you know that you deserve this money and deserve that equal balance of give and take, you feel like it's too much work to try and fight for this, right? This is saying not to give up, all right, with the Seven of Pentacles. Yes, it could look like it's a lot of work in front of you, and it will require a lot of energy, effort and determination, but this is saying not to be in this energy of the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, not to give up on hope with the situation, not to feel like it's a hopeless situation, right? We also have the Page of Wands. This is saying to seek action. Page of Wands is Aries, right? Some of you may have Aries moon or Mars in Aries. This is saying to take action, not to give up. Okay? Aries are leaders. Aries are action orientated. And it's amazing if you have an Aries in your Mars in an Aries sign, or, you know, because Aries is ruled by the planet Mars, and Mars rules, you know, action, going after what you want, your animal instincts, being assertive. And this is what it's saying. You need to be assertive in the month of February, not to give up on yourself, not to give up hope either. Yes, it may be a lot that you may have to go through. Some of you may have to go through courts, because I keep focusing on those scales. Some of you may have to go through court with this individual, but to believe in yourself and to believe that you will get what you deserve, right? And not to give up on any hope, and be confident, be assertive, be bold. Go after what you deserve, Gemini. This is also saying for some of you to send a message, and you may know who to send that message to. But for some of you, it could be to send a message to maybe friends and family to let them know what's going on, because you may be holding this back from friends and family, or to maybe send a message to this person. I'm looking at his sword. This could be saying to maybe, for some of you, to send a message, for others of you not to communicate with this individual. But to be confident and have that inner knowing that you will gain what you seek, right? We also have renewal. Okay. So to me, with this renewal card, it's suggesting that whatever you're going through now is not going to last. There's going to be a change. There's going to be a renewal. But you have to have that inner knowing, Gemini. And this is from my chakra healing cards. And the red chakra rules your root chakra. So you have to be very strong in your core, right? Aries energy again. Be very strong in your core. Be very strong in your knowing. Be very determined, right? Root chakra talks about stability. It talks about being stable within oneself, whether that's financially, in a relationship, etc. In able to exude that confidence. See, she's very confident. She's at peace because she knows that she's got everything together. Not to say that you have to get everything together in February, but just have that inner knowing and confidence. Root chakra is a very, very confident energy, right? And maintaining that confidence, maintaining that strong core, and being assertive and going after what you want. We can take a look in my book to see some more about what the renewal card means, but I think I covered it anyway, but we can still read and find out some more. Okay. Journey means leaves shrivel and are stolen by the wind. She is peered from her pot and is deeply saddened when she is thrown away. But when she awakens, she is blooming once again. Now she lives in a large park, a farmer landfill site, surrounded by lush greenery, and her roots reach deeper than ever before, opening her to the possibilities of her new life. What appears to be an end may not be one after all. This may turn into a remarkable opportunity. Trust that whatever is coming is better than what you have known to this point. Personal inquiry. I am positive in the face of change or defeated. Am I ready to step into the new me? Key ideas. Sourcing from a more beneficial place, feeling in the dark, change in circumstances, unexpected blessings. Keywords. Awakening, fortune, regeneration. All right. For some of you, you was in a relationship with someone where they were taking care of you financially. And with the Chariot in the reverse, this person may have stopped giving to you financially, which may have forced some of you to have to depend and rely on yourself. I feel for some of you, this could be an ending of a relationship. And you want to seek what you deserve, right? Or you want to seek what you feel is rightly yours. So you may feel like, although we're not together anymore, this person still needs to pay such and such. You may have purchased a home together. There's a lot of pentacle cards here. Or I feel like there's children involved in this situation. And maybe this person stopped paying money to yourself for your children. Or maybe this person stopped providing for you, which has now forced some of you to have to stand on your own 2 feet. And this is saying some of you are quite nervous about this new change. And it's saying also that despite it being quite scary being in this new position, this could force you to then stand on your own 2 feet. This is also saying as well that, you know, not to be fearful of what you feel may not happen for you, because some of you are distrustful about the outcome. You're thinking to yourself, it's not going to work, you know, but this is saying that you need to have that inner confidence and inner self-belief. Yes, it could be a change in circumstances, but you still have to keep that faith, right? We also have trickery. This to me is saying not to use any trickery, to be honest in your dealings, whether this person is a trickster or not. And I get a sense that this person, for some of you, is quite selfish, right? But this is saying not to stoop to their level, not to do anything, you know, not to do any underhand things. And this is also saying that be aware of some sort of trickery, and it's green, money, right? There's trickery around money. And this person could be using trickery in order to hide money from some of you, to pay attention to that. And this could also mean, to me, again, not to stoop to this person's level, not to use any sort of trickery, especially if you're in the courts, right? Not to lie, not to use any sort of trickery. Be open and be honest, right? We can read some more about this trickery card, but I think I covered it. But let's see. And also to be one step ahead, right? It says, Kelly the Green Dragon has one jumbo-sized acorn to get him through winter. Squirrel spies the huge acorn and decides he just has to have it to win the forest annual acorn contest. To tempt Kelly, he fills a basket with rocks and scatters the tiny acorns he has collected on top. Kelly feels the weight of the basket and steals it, allowing Squirrel to grab the single acorn, but they both lose. Kelly now has less food and the squirrel is disqualified from the contest for cheating. Inspiration. During trying times, things may be easier if you ask for help. Don't be disappointed if assistance does not come from the place you expect. Personal inquiry. Am I afraid to tell the truth? How does that fear make me manipulate others? What do I really need to say? Key ideas. Dance of scarcity, converting possessions, vulnerable heart, self-honesty, accusing others, hidden motives. Keywords: vision, honesty, and greed. So there's a lot, you know, this is also saying not to be, you know, green-eyed, not to be greedy with your dealings, right, with this person. And also this is to say, to pay attention that this person's motives may be of that, may be greedy, which I picked up on before, as well as not to, just basically not to stoop to their level. Be 10 steps ahead, right? But be honest at all times. Let's see the outcome for yourself in terms of your love life. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus, although I feel like your focus is mainly on finances and attaining that finances. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you are married to this person, or some of you are thinking about coming out of a marriage from this person. I do feel that some of you will still be in a connection with this person, but you're going to gain some sort of financial luck, some sort of financial goodwill is what I'm getting. But there's going to be some blockages around that with the 10 of Wands, right? There will be blockages around that because some of you are seeking balance, and some of you are seeking balance within your home, within your surroundings, within your finances, and there may be some blockages around that, possibly something to do with a Sagittarius or Capricorn Sagittarius. You may feel as though this person's blocking you financially. You may feel as though this person's blocking you in regards to living a certain quality of life is what I'm seeing here. But I do feel that some of you will attain some sort of financial goodwill or stability, but it's going to come after some sort of struggle, right? Now, let's take a look at how this person will feel and think about you in the month of February 2020. How will Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus's person feel and think about them in the month of February 2020, please? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus's person's thoughts and feelings in the month of February 2020, please. Okay, it's a lot here. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus's person thoughts and feelings about Gemini in the month of February 2020, please. Okay, so we've got Five of Pentacles. I definitely feel that you're dealing with an individual that almost wants you to struggle, Gemini, is what I'm getting here. Quite disheartening, really, for some of you. Five of Pentacles. And this person could also feel as though, for some of you, this is someone that you don't want to be with anymore. And because you don't want to be with this person anymore, this person is trying to hit you where it hurts. And that's to do with the pockets, right? That's to do with money, taking away something from you. Some of you may have blocked this person. Some of you are thinking about exiting from this person. For others of you, I'm speaking to 3 different groups. This person feels as though you've left them out in the cold. This person feels as though you've blocked them out of your life and there's no access for them to enter your life again. They feel very sad. They feel as though you don't need them. You know, you've detached yourself from them. But for others of you, I feel a sense of this person feels as though you're struggling financially. All right, let's see. How will Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus, this person feel and think about them in the month of February 2020, please? A lot of Pentacles card. You're connecting with the Earth sign. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus, this person. How will they feel and think about Gemini in the month of February 2020? Yeah. Okay, so this person feels like you don't want them anymore. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Someone with a Scorpio moon. This person feels as though, for some of you, this person definitely feels like you don't want anything to do with them anymore. You know, you've left them out in the cold. They feel saddened. They feel depressed. They feel heartbroken. Okay, they're thinking of ways in which they can get you back, but they feel like there's going to be no room for them in your life. There's no point either. You've made it clear through your actions, but they still ponder. They still think about you. They're very low. They're very sad. They feel isolated. Right? Some of them could be crying about the situation. For others of you, and especially if you've taken away your love, especially if you are not providing for this individual anymore, they're so used to you giving that now you've taken back, they can't cope. Now, for others of you, this person wants you to feel sad that they've taken away some sort of money from you, is what I'm getting, right? Let's see. What will Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus's person think and feel for them in the month of February 2020, please? So we have the Tower. Could be connecting with the Aries. This person may feel that you are unpredictable in the month of February, that you are explosive. For some of you, you are trying to find a way of leaving this connection, and you may do it. And this could lead to this person feeling depressed and isolated and left out in the cold. And they may feel that you are very unpredictable. Your behavior could be very unpredictable. Your behavior could make them feel quite on edge, uneasy. All right? This person, for some of you, wants to shock you in the month of February. They want you to be sad. They want you to be feeling depressed about their behavior, right? Very, very strange here. Okay, so let's see. Right, because when I looked at that Tower card, my head started to hurt me and the energy was weird, right? So this person, I feel like some of you connecting with some sort of, I don't know, narcissist or, whoa, someone that likes to, I don't know, this person wants to hurt some of you. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so let's see. Okay, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus is person's actions in the month of February 2020, please. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus is action. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus is person's actions in the month of February 2020. See, we have the Devil card. You're definitely connecting with a Capricorn. This person, for some of you, this person's obsessed with you. Okay, they don't want to let you go. They don't want to let you go. They don't want you to be with anyone else. And because they don't want you to be with anyone else, because they want the 10 of Cups with you, right? You could be dealing with a Pisces, or you could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Scorpio. You know, you could be dealing with someone with Scorpio moon or a Capricorn moon, or you could be dealing with a Capricorn. We've got Capricorn here. We've got Taurus, Virgo. We've got Aries. And we've got Sagittarius and Cancer. Right? And this person's actions in the month of February 2020 is to keep you bounded, right? So this person still wants to be with you despite you not wanting to be with them. That's for some of you. This person still wants to take from you, because I feel like some of you have been the one giving in the past and you're trying to put a stop to it in the now, or you have put a stop to it in the now, and this person wants you to still give. This person will try and make it hard to for you to get rid of them, right? They're so used to the outpouring of love that you were given in the past that it's almost like, how dare you take your love back? That sort of energy I'm getting. This person will not want to let you go, especially with the 10 of Cups. This person has some sort of warped idea in regards to how to love someone. You know, they are a receiver as opposed to being a giver. They're not used to you taking back your power. They're not used to you taking back your love. And they want the 10 of Cups with you. They want that happily ever after where it's yourself and the children, or they want to work alongside with you. For some of you that are in some sort of court battle or something regarding money, this person, you know, what is Gemini's Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus' person's actions, please, in the month of February 2020? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus' person's actions going to be in the month of February 2020, please. Yeah, so we've got the 8 of Swords. So this person wants to keep you trapped. They want to keep you stagnant. Their actions will be to, like, I'm getting a sense that this person is saying, I'm not leaving, for some of you. And if you feel like if you feel like this person is making you feel uneasy or endangered, for some of you, right, then please seek help. Tell a friend, a family member, the police if you have to, for some of you. That's only for some of you, but if it gets dangerous, or if you feel in any type of danger, please consult somebody of authority that can help, right? Don't suffer in silence. Because this person wants to keep you entrapped. This person doesn't want you to leave, because I'm focusing on the number 8. 8 rules the planet Saturn. Saturn's is all about restrictions. And this person wants you to be restricted with them. For some of you, this person feels like, even though you're not together, you'll always be mine. So that means that they may not want you to connect with anyone else, because they want some sort of control over you. You're mine. You belong to me, right? And this person's actions is to keep you restricted in the energies of needing them, of wanting them. So for some of you, this may mean that you need to seek out your own level of independence, because this person is very controlling and they controlled you with money for a long time. But if you step out and start making your own money, or showing them like, look, I don't need you, then it will make this person loosen their grip, because they feel as though they have you. They feel as though you both have some sort of deep sexual connection with each other. And there's an obsession here with maybe yourself and this person, but this person feels like they've got you under their spell, right? and they could use trickery as suggested before. And they're going to make it very hard for you as well to attain this 10 of Cups life. Some of you've moved on as well. Some of you may have a new partner, right? And because we go back to the page of Wands. Some of you've connecting with someone new, or some of you want to connect with other people. And this is saying to go ahead. You could be connecting with the Aries this month for some of you. Some of you want to embark on a new relationship, new projects, new ventures. Definitely feel that there's a need here and there's a want here. And this person could be trying to stop you and block you from that, right? Devil card. But this is saying that you need to move forward with that. If it's a new relationship, you need to move forward with that. Some of you have found someone that you want to be with, but this person either knows that or they think that you will be with someone else, and they want to cause havoc here. They want to keep you bounded and restricted to them is what I'm getting here. So this is saying to me, to say to you, Gemini, to be 10 steps ahead, as well as to stand in your power, as well as to believe in yourself, and try and remove yourself from this type of energy here, because this energy to me does not want to see you happy. This energy also wants you for themselves, even though they weren't given as much as you was giving. So this is all about breaking free, because this person wants to keep you entrapped and they want to create shocks and surprises for you. Okay, so again, be 10 steps ahead, which I feel that you will be doing. Gemini, I was not expecting that. Please take care of yourself, and please like, share, and subscribe. Peace out.